It's a beautiful day today and we're reading some more Insane Parents. While it's a beautiful day, I feel like this episode is not going to be beautiful. It's probably going to be pretty horrifying. And on that encouraging note, let's get straight into it. Enjoy, guys. Mum, will you let the dogs out and back in for me and feed them? I have a store shut down and I'm still at work. Sorry, we just left about 5 minutes ago. Grandma and Grandpa just got home, so you can ask them. Whatever. You're no longer welcome at my house. And we'll also be filing a civil suit for the money that you owe me. I'm done with you. Oh my god, what? I don't know what I did to warrant a reaction like this, but I won't come to the house anymore if that's what you want. I can just pick up Zepp from Grandpa's in a couple of weeks if that works better for you. You're not allowed in my house or I'll have you arrested. Stay away. And Zeppelin is legally my cat and is finally in a comfortable environment. Go and live your life. Get a job to pay me back or I'll take you to court. I'm done with you stealing from me. And it says here, mind you, I don't even live with her. I was just stopping by to get the rest of my things. She sent the first text about 40 minutes after I left her house and 5 minutes after I left her town. There's an explanation here. So my mum and I fought about a month ago, which resulted in me moving in with my boyfriend. For the past month, I've been slowly grabbing my things from my mum's house and yesterday was no different. I sent her a text around 3 p.m. letting her know that I was coming down to grab the rest of my things, and she said it was okay. It only took me about 5 minutes to get the rest of my things. After that, my boyfriend and I stopped to my grandparents' house, which is only down the road from my mum's, and we were there for a little over an hour. Eventually, we left, and while we were on the highway, that's when my mum decided to text me to ask me to let her dogs out. My mum and I haven't talked the entire month I've been gone, but I've been civil with her. I know how petty she can get, especially when I give attitude back to her, so I try to be as emotionless and kind as possible when messaging her, and she still manages to get pissed at something and fly off the rails. So here's an explanation of my cats. I had 2 cats, Ozzy and Zeppelin, that lived with me in my mum's house. My mum got Ozzy for me as a gift because I was sad when my little brother moved out. About 4 months after I got Ozzy, my mum and I went and adopted Zeppelin. Both cats were adopted under her name, but they're both under my name at the vets as I cover everything else financially for them. They are my cats, but on paper my mum adopted them. I've had both cats since they were 3 months old. This month I was gone, my cat Ozzy got sick and nobody told me until this past week. The vet said he had something called FIP and sadly he had to be put down. My mum didn't even tell me that he needed to be put down until after it was done. Oh god. I was devastated and I cried for 2 days straight. He was the first cat I ever owned and I couldn't even be there for him in his last moments. I'll never forget that. The only reason why I found out about Ozzy is because my mum asked me to take Zeppelin for a couple of days while Ozzy was at the vet. Once we found out that Ozzy had FIP and that it's highly contagious, my boyfriend has a cat, we gave Zeppelin back to my mum for a couple of weeks to see if he would show any symptoms. It's only been 3 days since my cat was put down and since I gave Zeppelin back. In 3 days I've lost both of my babies. My mum covered the vet bill and the extra cost to cremate Ozzy. She gave me the amount and she told me she expected me to pay her back, which I was fine with. I never refused to do so, so I don't know why she's threatening legal action and saying I steal from her. I've never done that a day in my life. This week has been hell for me and honestly I don't know where I'd be if it weren't for my boyfriend and his family. Oh, OP, that's so awful. Yeah, so why the hell are they flipping out about you stealing? That's such a huge overreaction, and an overreaction like that is scary. Like, that's not a safe person if they're gonna say stuff like this. Oh yeah, that's awful. The next one says, Dad loses his mind over a concert I told him 3 weeks in advance about. For context, my mum and I, 18 female, had both told him 3 weeks prior when we got tickets to the concert, and he'd agreed to let me go. References to the court order are talking about the custody agreement between my parents when they got divorced. I was a couple of weeks away from being 10 at the time. The last 2 screenshots are the day after, in which he refuses to acknowledge my messages. Hello, did you go to school? Yeah, I'm at lunch right now. So is your mother bringing you home today? I don't know, are you letting me go to the concert? Because it depends on how long it lasts and if so. I would have, but you and her didn't think you had to ask me to go, so she thinks she can make those decisions without even talking about it with me. You should have let me know what you had in mind. Can I please go? This is my first concert ever. I probably won't end up having another chance to go to one for another 2 years at least. I don't care, next time you'll think of asking me, and your mother won't think she can do whatever she wants. I did, he agreed. Please let me go, please. I'll never ask you for anything again. I really want to go, please. I can't tell if you're taking forever to send a message or just ignoring me, but you're probably going to have to call mum because she's dead set on taking me, just so you know. I'll talk to you whenever you decide to send me a message back, I guess. No, and don't make me have to send the police over there. Maybe next time you'll both think about what you're doing. After what happened on Friday, you think I should really let you go? What happened happened on Friday? Didn't Mum pay you and everything? I thought everything was going to be good. Like I said, Mum is dead set on letting me see my first concert. And besides, it's not like she kidnapped me or anything. If you let me go, I'll be home either way, whether it's late tonight or tomorrow after school. I don't care. She should have asked, or you should have told me what she was planning. And it says he knew 3 weeks ahead of time. I feel like you're making a bigger deal out of this than needed. Just saying. The court order says Monday morning at home or at schools. It's one day. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's not like she's kidnapping me or anything. And even if she brought me home after school, it'd still technically be a violation of the court order because it wasn't the morning and she didn't just drop me off at school. So that logic falls through. Can I please just go and have fun for the night? That's all I'm asking. The big problem is that she thinks she can do whatever she wants and she doesn't pay child support like the law says, and now she thinks she can do whatever she wants. If she thinks she can get away with this, I'll be in court tomorrow. I don't care what personal vendetta you have against her. I just want to go see a concert. It's as simple as that. Please let me go. Again, I can't tell if you're ignoring me. I just want to have a fun experience. You're always comparing me to my friends, so here's a comparison. Most of my friends have been to at least one concert. I just want to see my first one, preferably before I turn 19. You both need to learn that I have the say, so not you and definitely not her. Please, it's one night. Let me go and have fun, and you can go ground me for the rest of my life if you want. Just let me go to the concert, please. This conversation would be over already if you told me I could go and enjoy something fun. Again, I say it's one night, maybe 4 hours that you're not going to see me. Not that big of a deal. Whatever, I told Mum you said no. See you when I see you, or talk to you when you decide to send me a message. You can hate me all you want, but I said no. It's about the principle. She hasn't even seen my text yet, so like I said, I'll see you when I see you, or talk to you when you decide to send me a message again. Next time, both of you will think of what you're doing. Like I said though, you might want to call her and let her know anyway. I did, but I don't know when she's going to see the message. Also, I hope this mostly pointless argument was worth it. I'm in the middle of class and I have been for the past half an hour. So thank you for distracting me. I'll take it you're ignoring me. So like I said, I'll see you when I see you. So is your mum picking you up, or do you have to take public transportation? Mum's picking me up. It's not like I could catch the something anyway. It's a Monday, remember? And then later that night, hi, how are you and where are you? Are you okay? If you don't answer, I'm going to have to call the police because you're not answering. Bad reception. I'm okay. And I don't know if you're okay. Where are you? You should be home by now. With Mum, my phone is practically dead, so I might have to text her if I stop answering. What? I'm calling the police if you're not home in by 8. Did you see the message I sent you? That's okay. The police are here taking a report and they want to know if you're okay, if you're safe. They want to know if they can call you. I'm perfectly fine. I can't take a phone call right now, but I'm with Mum. Everything's fine. Well, they're going to wait for you to get home so they can talk to you. If you're not home in 10 minutes, they'll go to your mum's house, and it says we were 45 minutes away from his house and like 50 from my mum's. I don't even know when this is over, much less when I'll be home. Mum's house. You weren't supposed to go. Mum was dead set on taking me. I told you that. I told you should have called her. I just showed the officers your text and they're going to your mum's house. And wait, okay, this seems a bit excessive for me going to a concert. It's not like I've gone missing. And besides, we're not sure when we're getting back. Like they said, you're the parent that you live with, so you have the last word. And then at 10:48 p.m. So did you get the call from the police? They asked for your number and your mum's number. And Thursday, we're going to the court and the police officer is going to be my witness. You're not asleep yet, so you're not going to answer that. Okay, you still have to come home. So you're not coming home. The next day at 6:42 a.m. Good morning, my phone died, so I didn't see your messages last night. I'll be home after school at like 5:30 to 6. And no, I never got a phone call from anybody. And then 5:48 p.m. I don't know if you're ignoring me or not, but I'll be home in little over half an hour. Unless you send me a message saying that you don't want me to come home or something. It'd be nice if you'd send me a response so I know that you're not ignoring me and nothing's wrong. If you don't respond, I'm going to start to assume you don't want me coming home. Don't be an ass. I just saw your message. I sent you a message at 6 this morning. You could have responded to that one at least, because you can't tell me you haven't looked at your phone even once today. See you soon. Well, you weren't joking when you said Dad lost his mind over a concert. Dad most definitely did lose his mind over a concert. That was unbelievable. The top comment says, I read this entire thing before realizing that you're 18 and a legal adult. This is spiteful and overly controlling behavior. OP's dad enjoyed the no contact. Yeah, like once again, not only a huge overreaction, but yeah, like that comment said, spiteful and controlling. The next one is called Messages from My Dad When the Route from School Changed Slightly. This isn't normal, is it? You appear to be lost. You're not taking the most direct route home. Are they tracking you? I was walking with so-and-so. I was taking a slightly different route and I was going to pop into her place super quick. I was going to message you the second I got there. It was very presumptuous of you to make that decision without prior discussion. And while you say that you intended to message me on arrival, you had ample opportunity to do so before you left school or during the unusually leisurely 14 minutes it took you to walk down so-and-so. Oh my god. It's enough to make me wonder if you really intended to message me at all. Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked chatting to so-and-so. I should have thought to message you sooner. No, this is not your fault, OP. Indeed you should have, but your decision to willfully disobey my very clear instructions raises so many wider questions about whether or not you're upholding the sort of standards that we expect from you. In particular, whether you're actually with people other than so-and-so, exactly who else will be present at their house, and what sort of activities you intended to partake in upon arrival. This is terrifying. We'll need to have a very thorough discussion about all of this later this evening. I can't believe this. Please, I really don't need all of this right now. I advise you to mind your tone. Sorry, I'm just a little stressed out right now. I'll come home immediately. See that you do, and try not to dawdle. They're watching your every move. What the hell are they doing? Like sitting around tracking you? Yeah, the top comment says your dad talks like the evil stepmother from Cinderella. I'm really sorry that you have to put up with this. This amount of controlling behavior is extremely not normal. Yes, so unbelievably controlling. And they're like, oh, we're gonna have to have a discussion about this. No, you don't. You're making an issue out of nothing. Obsessive, weird, controlling behavior. And yeah, like obviously tracking you. I don't understand how somebody can think that treating their child like this is gonna make their relationship any better. Yeah, that's revolting. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, OP. This subreddit is intense. The next one says, I'm tired. And also it says, I've been dealing with this for years. Mum with severe OCD, and what it's looking like paranoid schizophrenia. Doesn't want help. Only talk to pastors, and they don't believe in mental health or illness. Now her church members are calling me up and checking on me because she told them I'm in danger. I'm not. She's fled from home because she thinks that people are trying to kill her. She's currently staying in a hotel in a whole other state. I believe that she's in a crisis, but I have no idea how to help somebody who doesn't want it and doesn't want it the way they need it. I'm afraid she's going to hurt herself or someone else. Hello, good morning. Please, how are you today? Did you go to work? I want to let you know, don't buy any tables with 4 legs. Always buy something that has 3, because 3 is a number of God. 2 is for Satan. That would not be your portion in Jesus' name. Hello, sweetheart. If you can return to your bed, do that. And use 3 mattresses, only the floor. You know those smaller mattresses, but it must be 3 on the floor. No bed, iron, or fixing. I'm telling you this because of the revelation that God gave me. Don't use the bed anymore. Use 3 mattresses on top of another in your bedroom. I don't want them to attack anyone because they use as any 2 items inside the house to operate against themselves, not us. Check through all of your items. Any picture of the same, tear 1 away. Because 2, it's an arrangement with Satan to operate against that person. Tear. Don't just throw. If it's clothes, tear 1. If it's 2 sets of shoes of the same, tear 1 set and throw it away. You have to listen to my advice that is very vital now. Due to Channel 7, please block your social media platform. Don't respond to any person looking to have a relationship through social media. They said that the Freemasonry, Illuminati, and occult satanic agent are using the social media to draw young women to sexual relationships because they know that the young women will know their secrets. Please don't enter any relationships through the social media, especially as a professional. Don't give your number or name to anybody. Withdraw your information from Facebook now. I was told that these satanic agent would also list the names of friends of the individual who's on the Facebook and start to contact. I bought communion. No pastor gave it to me. This is what I bought with my money and I took it and I am healed because this is God's word in action. But you don't want to listen to your mother. Yesterday the Lord shows me where the cough came from. That's not your portion. I'm not afraid to let you know what's going on now. Every night that evil pastor is projecting the moon and the stars and coming to monitor us, and he stays in the sky waiting for 12, midnight, 3 a.m. and 6:30 to attack himself, not us. As I'm texting you now, he's already in the sky looking down our roof, waiting to project our sleep. That's not our portion. And moreover, God gave me a revelation. This will never be your portion. The grocery we went to buy at ShopRite, God, I saw people opening the refrigerator and was trying to carry the food away to their kingdom inside the sky. So don't buy anything except exactly what you need, because what the wicked does, they make the righteous spend their money and buy expensive things so that they can come and carry those things away in spirit, all to their kingdom in the astral evil world, up inside the sky. Listen, I'm not trying to make you afraid because you're an adult now, but why I must share this information with you? Because information is the most powerful thing in the world. Whoa, okay. There's an update here. I just got off the phone with one of her pastors who's near her hotel. I finally feel relieved. I recorded the whole conversation. He agrees that she needs mental health care. I was so hesitant to call because I thought he'd be on some just pray it away sort of BS, but for the first time, he actually believes me and he actually witnessed it and noticed that she's not herself. I finally feel validated. I think the next steps might get a little bit more intense because even the pastor is fed up with her delusions and obsessions and compulsions and knows that he can't help her. He just put me on a 3-way call with her, but I kept quiet. Right now, she just called a lift to a hotel 1 minute away because she still thinks that she's being watched. She wanted to switch rooms at first, but is changing the building completely, and specifically was looking for a building that had 3 stories exactly. She was almost breaking down in the lift when she heard the new hotel wasn't 3 stories high. I'm afraid she's going to blow all of her money carrying on like this. The pastor has been watching her and caring for her needs, and told me that she hasn't eaten or bathed and that she only lays on the ground and looks traumatized. We're going to keep in contact to see what's next. So she is safe with her pastor at the moment. But yeah, she needs to get somewhere super safe and get the help that she needs ASAP. I don't know anything about schizophrenia, but OP seems to think that she is schizophrenic. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I'm sorry, OP. I hope OP's okay, and I hope their mum's going to be safe. Yeah, I didn't expect to read that when we started reading it. What do you do for punishment for a mouthy 10-year-old? I feel like I'm failing as a parent because I can't get his mouth under control. Please send help. Going to Facebook for parenting advice. Somebody said first pray and let God take control. Let things cool down. Feed him. Let him take a nice warm shower. While he's in the shower, let him have it with a belt on his butt. You can put God's fear in him and bring in the 10 commandments and show him commandment number 5. Honor thy mother and father. For if he does, God will bless him with long life on earth. Holy crap, what the hell? Attack your child while he's naked in the shower is your best parenting advice? Yeah, that's disgusting and definitely insane advice. And also, why are you punishing them? Talk to them like they're a person, because they are. Like this comment says, how about treating your child with the same amount of respect that you want back from them? Also, how about not treating your kids like they're objects and an extension of themselves? Kids aren't robots and they won't act the way you want them to. Mouthy, aka daring to have independent thoughts, emotions, feelings, and a difference of opinion. These kind of parents are primitive brain Neanderthals who want to use a club to parent. Yeah, and then they're confused when their kids don't want to talk to them when they grow up. Oh, it's so gross and sad. The next one says, my best friend's mum. For context, she and her boyfriend were on a walk. I'm at boyfriend's. Answer, the phone says you're not at boyfriend's. All right, it's time to come home now. I'm not sure what your deal is, but it's not good. Answer the goddamn phone. Fine, I'm calling the police. Something so simple, you've turned into a mess. It's nice to know you feel comfortable disrespecting me. Well, you think they turned it into a mess? Are you reading the stuff that you're writing? And like the top comment says, I've never understood the parents that threaten to call the cops over everything. What crime are you reporting, mum? Yes, police. My child is texting me but won't answer my phone calls. I'm pissed. You should arrest them. I don't even get it. Yeah, it's so silly, isn't it? Like trying to scare them or something? When yeah, what are you going to tell the police? That they're doing nothing? The next one says, the last goodbye. Again. Hi, I'm getting my affairs in order. I have to do it by myself because it makes so-and-so too sad. My health is not good. I had 18 seizures in 5 days at the end of December. So-and-so wants a necklace with my ashes in it. I don't know if you'd want one. So-and-so will get everything I own. She can do with it what she wants. I know that you told them horrible things about me, so he would understand why he never met me. I pray that I'll meet him before I die. Since you hate me so much, I don't think you would really care, but I want you to know that I've always loved you every day of your life, and I always will. The same with so-and-so. Please let me know if you want a necklace. I'm going to pay for my service arrangements very soon. I don't want anything. I hope you get it all taken care of. Oh, that's so bad and so manipulative. It says here, the first 3 blacked out names are my sister, the last 2 are my child. This is nowhere near the most insane messages that I've received, but this one has pissed me off the most. For context, I cut off my mum when I was 18 and I ran away from home. I haven't had any sort of conversation with her besides to tell her that I'm not interested if she tried to reach out. My mum's a drug addict, narcissist, and was extremely abusive to me and my sister growing up. Also, she would bring around alcoholic men that abused us too, which is why I ran away. My mum got to my sister more than me, as I was able to have no feelings towards my mum, but my sister has always tried to prove to my mum that she's worthy. My mum is BPD as well, another reason I don't speak with her anymore. Well, this is another goodbye woe is me message I've received after not speaking for years. She reaches out every once in a while to tell me how she's dying, but it's only in hopes I feel bad and start talking to her. But if I've learnt one thing, it's that these kind of a-holes live forever. I'm more not having a mother when I was still a child. I haven't told my child anything besides I don't have a relationship with my mum, and I've left it at that. Funny that my mum thinks I care enough to hate her. I just laugh because this is the most hilarious last message to send to your kid who you haven't spoken to in years. So dramatic. Yeah, trying to guilt trip you into talking to them. Yeah, I feel like we should read something wholesome pretty soon. The next one says, finally went no contact after a fight with my dad. My mum sent me this. Neither of you contact me again. If you show up at my home or work, I will not hesitate to get a restraining order. Okay, we love you and we want you happy. Please pick me up. Everything will be okay. Trust me. We know you've been poisoned. with communist thoughts. We'll pray for you. Yeah, okay, that's enough for today. Yeah, time for something wholesome. Definitely. I ordered a burrito to go without any olives. This was on top of the box. No olives. God, that's so cute. Such a small thing too that they didn't even need to do, but it probably would have made this person's day. So cute. Your first workout will be bad. Your first podcast will be bad. Your first speech will be bad. Your first video will be bad. Your first anything will be bad, but you can't make 100 without making your first. Put your ego aside and start. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like the top comment says, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something. Jake the dog. Hell yeah, a wah wah wee wah comic. I missed the sunrise again, didn't I? Yeah. So they lay down and their stomach is the sun. That's so cute. We all need a giraffe friend. Me ordering something. My little siblings playing shop. Oh yeah, that's so awesome. I would like a pizza, please. And on that beautiful note, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. And if you did and that episode wasn't too horrifying, make sure you like and subscribe. And the comment of the day today goes to GOU0630. Good morning. Starting work listening to Vincey before the crazy starts. Hell yeah, beautiful way to start the day. I hope you enjoyed the episode and I hope your work was okay. And yeah, guys, thank you for all the support. It means so much to me. Make sure you look after yourself and make sure you have a beautiful, amazing rest of your day. And you know what I'm about to say because I say it every single day. Bye!